Good day Internet, welcome back to my channel. Well, in this video we will be looking at damage to floor tiles, that cracking, peaking and lifting of tiles. But the question is such damage covered under your policy contract? And will your insurer pay for the repairs of such damage? Keep watching this video. Damage to tiles is experienced on any type of floor. The dining room, passage, the kitchen, even balconies outside. But in my experience, the most claims that I have received is for damage to tiles on the upper level of a double-story house. The top floor of such a double-story has four elements. The first is a concrete deck that is constructed out of cement, sand, stone and steel. The second element is the topping of the floor. That is a mixture of sand and cement, more like a plaster type mix. The third element is a tile cement that is mixed with water. And then the fourth element is a tile itself that is manufactured of clay, ceramic or cement. These four elements place against each other during temperature variations. The first thing that I do is to investigate if there's any burst or leaking pipes in the vicinity of the lifting tiles. For that purpose I use a moisture meter and inspect if there's any leak or dampness or possible moisture in that area. If this area is completely dry, it's a good indication that there is no damage caused by a burst or leaking pipe. The next step is to inspect the gap between the tiles, the brick wall and the bolting cupboard. That gap should be at least 10 mm or 1 cm. That is to allow for that expansion that's necessary. Most claims are reported during that change of season, during summer and winter, when you have that very hot days in the summer and pretty cold temperatures at night. During this period of time, there's quite a huge variation in temperature. During this huge temperature variation, you have more movement in the construction. That is the expansion and the shrinking of the construction walls. This shrinking and expansion causes force on the tiles and causes to lift and peak. So what is the solution to prevent such popping and lifting of tiles? Well, I would recommend expansion joints where the tiles meet the wall. You can also fit an expansion joint if you have a huge floor area to cover. Such rubber or silicone type expansion joints will prevent the tiles from popping and lifting, as that will allow that movement that occurs during temperature variation. Well, the question still remains, will the insurance company pay for such damage, the repairs, the laying of new tiles? Is it covered under your policy contract? Well, firstly you have to look at insured perils. That's damages that's caused by wind, water, storm, hail, a burst pipe, burglary, theft and fire. So this instance will not be described as an insured peril. Secondly, the damage can refer directly to the laying of the tiles. That can mean poor construction or bad workmanship. In such incidents, the damage will also not be covered by the insurance policy. Thirdly, such damage can occur over a period of time. That means that cover for this damage can also be excluded on your policy contract. So the answer to the question is, no, the insurance will not pay for damages or repairs to lifting or popping of tiles. This is not an insured peril and not covered under your policy contract. Well, I do understand that you don't like my answer to the question about popping and lifting of tiles, but I hope that you've learned something about such claims. If you like this video, please press the like button and give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to my channel as I have many more similar videos to follow, and I will be seeing you in the next video. Cheers.